Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I will talk about a way to carry your keys. Pretty much everybody carries their keys every day. It depends on how many keys you have. Because I lock up my stuff, I have quite a number of keys, so I did always look for an easy way to carry it. So for a while such key carriers like this one here are on the market. They can be found in made in USA version for a lot of money to like this one cheap economical version made in China for like $2.70 shipped, and of course they come in different colors. So I did want to try that variation out as well, and I want to give a bit feedback about such systems. First, this one here is of course cheap made and design wise not as nice as other pieces that I saw. It's a simple thin aluminum, and not even has a quality of a aluminum used or anodizing. That is just a really cheap made garbage. There is no better word for that. It is how that is. It not even functions too well. Some parts are too big, some parts are too small, and as I set it up, which you have a smaller part, smaller axis, and the bigger axis, sometimes you need to drill or Dremel the keys bigger, the hole bigger, so that it actually would go through. Also it needs to be a little bit even. We see this part here is a bit thinner than the bigger part. That also depends on the axis that you're gonna use on that the length of the axis. So it's quite some fiddling needed to set it up that works for all the keys that you have. Then as you're gonna carry that works pretty good. I have that on a key box. I just did take that one off for the video. So the problem is, each time as you gonna open a door or something that is locked, you need to fold out that thing, and depending on the situation, that can be quite often per day. Let's say the house door or the car key is not in it either. By the car key we have to start there. There is the situation that the locks of the car, that as you put the car key in the lock and then you turn the car on, there shouldn't be too much wiggling around on that, especially in the weight. It should be light, because that can damage the lock and wear it out more quick, and that is relative important lock there, and relative expensive as well to change. So I would not hang this one on the car key and let it hang there, or build in the car key in that tool. So that is gone already. Then second key that most people have is of course the house key, that you may use a bit more frequently each day too. Then third key would be like for the mailbox, or if you have your own mailbox, there isn't a key quite likely, but if you have a PO box, then you have a key. For me, I check that like 2 times or 3 times a week, so that is not a key that I would say that bothers me too much if I have to fold that out of that system there all the time. So with this I can live, but the house key is already too much. That part, even as you know where you have the house key, you still need to open the thing up and all that, and then you also don't have a good feeling anymore in the hand to open the door with all the the things there together instead of a regular key. It's, at least in my case, that feeling, and I use that part now for over a month to test it out, and after the video I'm gonna take it apart again. So it's really, to get the most effect out of that, it really needs to be tested out a good bit. Also, this one is metal. We already see the aluminum is silver shining through the black coating, because that is a cheap variation. If you buy one that is made out of titanium or other materials, it may even be more heavy. That's why they use such a thin material there, that keep the thickness and the bulkiness and the weight down. So that is something to consider as well. As I gonna make my own one pretty soon, I gonna use G10 in a shape that works for me, in a thickness that works for me, the color as well. That is just one piece that I gonna make. I'm not gonna do more of those pieces and resell them or something like that. That is not planned. I just wanna make one for my own stuff, and then after the test maybe a second just for storage, so in case bad happen we always have a backup. So what I gonna do is, most of the keys gonna stay in there, but the two keys that I use the most I'm gonna take out again. Those are better with the split rings loose, so we can have a better feel on the key. Those keys I use the most, pretty much every day, so for me it's easier to use them just two on a split ring instead of like 7-8 pieces on a split ring. That is easier to grab, easier to use, easier to open the doors and whatever else it is, instead of all the time folding that thing out and have a too thick handle and a bit of wiggle in the system because of the rubber O-rings and the washers in there to open and close the locks. That for sure gonna help. For the other keys, like for the PO box, like 2-3 times per week, there that works. That is not that frequently or that often, so that is okay with me, at least for now. But if you gonna use such a system like this one here, you really need to think about it, what makes sense, because that is not the holy grail, the complete perfect solution for the keys. So that much, and I hope that gives you some feedback and ideas to think about how to carry the keys in the best way for yourself. It doesn't matter what is fashion or not, it needs to work first, and then it can be cool or hip or whatever. So that much about that Chinese made key holder system.